do you know it's time to let go? And when do you know what's worth holding on to? I've been struggling with that question for years. If you follow my channel for a long time, you already know my content has never made sense. Music, acting, films, photography, personal vlogs. Now I'm at a stage in my life where priorities have genuinely changed. My ADHD is visible in everything I make, and I never knew what to choose as a career. I fell in love with acting in 2018 when I did my first theater production play. I fell in love with making music in 2016, so I picked up the guitar and took singing classes. I fell in love with filmmaking when I was a kid, watching Godzilla DVDs. After graduating high school, I didn't want to choose. I wanted all of it. And even then, just one of these careers was expensive. In LA, acting became fees and rejection, and everything about it slowly started to feel like a chore. Making music is always fun and exciting, and I love performing, but I wish I had a band and a producer. I have no idea how to even get one of those, and even just one of those costs a lot. Throughout the years, I've done and made many film projects to the point where I needed to take a break to recollect my own identity at age 23. Then this is when the question finally dawned on me. What should I prioritize? When I listen to my own songs, I can hear a clear difference of quality compared to big-time artists. It genuinely is finance that's holding me back. Temporary Soul holds as the most expensive song and the quality shows. I know what I want, but I'm not going an extra mile like other musicians would. Then when I think about making my next film project, I'm ready to give everything I got. The cold hard truth was lingering, but I didn't want to admit it. For many years, I avoided a full-time job because I wanted to have time to work on art without worrying about being too tired after working. Now at 23, I started to realize I could utilize that full-time money for future projects. And I'm now in a very healthy relationship, and I want to take the future of us very seriously. Before 2025, I made it a goal to live life because I have been non-stop grinding with art, and that's exactly what I did last year, and I really did enjoy that. But because I did, I spent a lot of money, and now I have a massive credit debt to pay off. To think about making another song and act in another project on top of all this debt? I don't know. I know many artists who would sacrifice literally everything to achieve their successes. But am I willing to sacrifice everything to succeed with acting and music? No. I have to let go of this fantasy I have in my head about making a career with all three at the same time, but it's not possible. It's not. I have to drop acting, and I'll treat music as a hobby, and I'll continue being a filmmaker. It hurts to say, but this is part of growing up. I didn't lose the passion. I'm changing my priorities. I dropped my acting agent, but I'm very open to acting again if it ever opens up. Music has a special place in my heart, but I won't be dying to make the next big hit. I'll create whenever and whatever if my heart truly does call out for it. I have so many film projects lined up, and I'm very excited to work on them within the next year or two, and I don't feel rushed. There's a whole branch of things to do as a filmmaker, and I have so much time to learn everything and all its aspects to it. I still have a very explosive side of me, so kart racing gives me an outlet as a hobby, not a dream. Something for fun. I am very open to doing more motorsport racing in the future, but I'm not dying to. Right now I'm focused on paying off my debt. If I'm disciplined, I can pay off my debt by early next year, building a future with my partner and creating stability without killing the part of me that loves to create. My passion isn't gone, it just looks different now. And for the first time, that feels okay.